In many movies, the image of a girl drifting is often used as an artistic device to depict the tension, danger, and helplessness of the character in a dramatic situation. This is not only a detail to create a sense of suspense for the audience, but also an element that promotes the development of the plot, putting the character in a challenge, forcing them to find a way to escape or wait for help. From a cinematic perspective, this scene is often staged with dark lighting, cramped spaces, and close-up shots to emphasize the female character's feelings of fear, despair, or resilience. It helps the audience easily immerse themselves in the story while clearly reflecting the conflict between the outward weakness and the hidden strength inside the person. However, it should be noted that these scenes are purely cinematic and artistic and should not be viewed negatively in real life. On screen, they are a tool to depict climax, create drama, and leave a strong impression on the audience.
The U.S. stock market recorded a mixed performance in today's trading session, with a slight correction trend after a series of hot days. Major indexes such as Dow Jones, S&P 500, and Nasdaq all fluctuated within a narrow range, reflecting investors' cautious sentiment before the latest economic news. The focus of investors was the PCE inflation report, an important measure closely monitored by the U.S. Federal Reserve, Fed. The published data showed an increase in line with expectations, thereby helping to reduce concerns that the Fed will have to continue tightening monetary policy. However, U.S. government bond yields rose again, causing money to tend to shift to safer investment channels, putting pressure on large-cap stocks, especially the technology group. During the session, technology stocks and AI-related businesses recorded stronger selling pressure than the general level. This is considered an inevitable consequence of the recent period of overheated growth, when many stocks were overvalued far beyond their fundamentals. In addition to economic factors, the market also closely monitors political developments and new tax policies from the U.S. government. These factors can directly impact capital flows, investor sentiment, and short-term market trends. Overall, the picture of the U.S. stock market today reflects a balance between expectations and concerns. Expectations come from the possibility that the Fed will maintain stable interest rates or even lower them in the near future. But concerns lie in the risk of uncontrolled inflation, along with pressure from rising bond yields. In the short term, the market is likely to continue to fluctuate strongly according to each economic news. For investors, the current period requires caution, prioritizing risk management and reasonable portfolio allocation instead of chasing short-term waves.